There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and heard around the world on the Voice of America with major funding provided by Chesapeake Energy and by Bailey & Glasser. Welcome to another Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune. But the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around a simple song. Well, thank you so much, and welcome once again to Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. And we have a very special show for you today. We are in Charleston, but we are at the beautiful Clay Center, and we have two of America's best loved and most talented singer-songwriters with us. And they're going to be singing the whole second hour of this show. Chapin Carpenter and Shawn Colvin are here. And during this hour, we have one of our favorite voices in the world. She's been on here several times on Crooked Still and in other ways. Aoife O'Donovan is her name, and she's got a new project, which I think you're going to love, too. And two of our good friends, Marti Jones and Don Dixon, have come down from Canton to be with us. But we're going to start with this man you see right out here. And he's from the Bronx originally. He grew up in a musical family there, started writing songs early like a lot of folks do who appear on this show. And he's made 6 albums overall, as well as some EPs. And he did an interesting project a few years ago called 52, where he wrote a song every week of the year and put them out. And then the fans decided which 12 were the best, and they put that out as a group, too. But his latest CD came out late last year, 2012. It's called The Fire Plays. I think he's going to do some alone. He's going to ask the band to join him. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Ari Hest.
I'm going down to the riverbank this morning, way before the family is awake. I'm gonna lay me down at the foot of the water and spill out all my troubles for everyone's sake. You can't have love when you never can surrender. I've been spreading around my anger like a plague. I've sailed this far with my boat on fire, fighting flames each day, too stubborn to expire. I will soak my soul, let the river take control, the river take control. I know it's not too late to let go of the weight, yeah, to let go of the weight. The sun will rise and shine on me this morning. It will seep its way into my heart and untie all the knots that have hardened me through the years, and I'll embrace the wisdom that sun will impart. Yes, and with this heat burning bright inside me, I will warm all of the people that I love in their darkest of hours and weakest of minds. I'll light up their nights with every star I can find. I will soak my soul, let the river take control, the river take control. I know it's not too late to let go of the weight, to let go. Oh, I will soak my soul, let the river take control, the river take control. Oh, I know that it's not let go. Thank you very much. It is a huge honor to be here once again at Mountain Stage. Thank you, Larry. Thanks everybody for coming out early for me, and to be joined by such great musicians as well. It's a treat. So thank you so much. I'm only going to do a few songs for you here, but I'm going to continue with this song about a father trying to reconnect with his son. It's called Concrete Sky. In a photo of you, I see myself. Smile unstuck, calling out for help. I see when no one gives a damn about, and I will put up in a stubborn fit. You're muscled in. Built a barbed wire fence, I'll be it thin. Oh, and someday I'm gonna cut through to you, and you won't put up a fight. Through a concrete sky, I drill a hole and slowly scrape away at this frozen mold. Because I see now what I didn't give a damn about, and I will put up a fight. Yeah, I will put up a fight. Oh, I will put up a fight. In a photo of you, I see myself. I see myself. I see myself. I had the pleasure of going on tour in the past couple of weeks with Judy Collins up in northwestern USA and in parts of Canada. We saw some country that I couldn't believe my eyes, in Alberta and Alaska. And Judy sings just like she's always sung, just incredible to watch. And she had a little, I guess she had a little speaker in her dressing room when I opened for her, and she could hear my show, and she would come to me after I got off the stage, and she'd start talking about my set and what I did particularly well that night. It was really sweet. And this was her favorite tune. This is called Set in Stone. Stranded by this open window, all my debts unfold. Couldn't hear through the wall when my conscience called. I have visions of falling branches, touching down one by one. As I let them go, water cries for my soul, stripping me down to the bone. Oh, think of the pain I caused, all for the gain of my own. Time can't take the blame for me. My crooked path is set in stone. Friendship sour, lost and hollow, I cling dear to my home. The weeds overgrown and the roof wearing thin, the shirt on my back tearing holes through my skin. But if I tried going now, I wouldn't know where to begin. Oh, think of the pain I caused, all for the gain of my own. Time can't take the blame for me. My crooked path is set in stone. Oh, oh, yeah. I hear voices of my brothers start to fade one by one. As I let them go, water cries for my soul, stripping me down to the bone, stripping me down to the bone. Stripping me down to the bone. Thank you. Thank you, the band. Thank you. So it appears I got one more song for you tonight. Thanks again. The last song I'm going to do is the last song on my new album, The Fire Plays, and it's a song that makes me feel a little like a jazz singer. It's called Something to Look Forward to. Don't have to go too far, don't have to make it last, don't have to change my world, don't have to hide my past. All it is I'm wishing you would do is give me something to look forward to. Don't have to shine the sun any brighter than before. Don't have to bring the one right up to my front door. All it is I'm wishing you would do is give me something to look forward to. 'Cause oh, I've been so lonely, sitting here and waiting for the moment to come upon me, take my breath away, and though I know that it won't find me, oh, right here where I lay, I'm still pretending that it may. Well, you don't have to give me much, just a little taste. Give me just enough to put a smile on my face. That's the only thing I'm wishing you would do. Give me something to look forward to. Yeah. Cause oh, I've been so lonely, sitting here and waiting for the moment to come upon me, take my breath away, and though I know that it won't find me, yeah, right here where I lay, I'm still pretending that it may. Well, you don't have to give me much, just a little taste. Give me just enough to put a smile on my face. That's the only thing I'm wishing you would do. Give me something to look forward to. That's the only thing that I will ask of you. Give me something to look forward to.
Ari Hest from up in the Bronx, New York. Mr. Ari Hest. And his most recent album is called The Fireplace. You heard some material from that one, and he was joined by the Mountain Stage Band and Marti Jones, who will be out a little bit later, sing along with Ari. You might have heard Ari's music on television, too. He's been placed on a lot of TV shows, Army Wives, One Tree Hill, and he was scored a film called Dream Riders, too. I think one of the more talented singer-songwriters out there today. Good to see him again. He's been with us a couple times before, but it's been far too long. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and Bailey & Glasser, handling complex trials and appeals for both plaintiffs and defendants. Offices in West Virginia, Alabama, Illinois, and D.C., and newest office in Boston. More information at baileyglasser.com. Additional support is provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau. For a full listing of this summer's events and all things Charlie West, log on to charlestonwv.com. Hip, historic, almost heaven, Charleston, West Virginia. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Mountain Stage will be returning to the North House Folk School in Grand Marais, Minnesota on September 12th and 13th. Guests will include Jill Sobule and Julia Sweeney, Dead Man Winter, Tom Paxton, Lori McKenna, and more. And don't forget, you can hear Mountain Stage performances, including often songs not heard on the radio, at NPR Music. The online address there is npr.org/mountainstage. We're excited now to welcome a young woman who's been with us actually quite a few times on the show, but never as the solo artist. She's always been a part of a band or a different group. And now Aoife O'Donovan has made a wonderful record on Yup Rock called Fossils that is just now out. And really, it's something I think you ought to check out. She comes from up in New England, and she's been wanting to do her own solo thing for a long time, but all these other great projects have just been coming along, and she couldn't say no to them. And it's not like she's quit the other ones. She's still in all the groups, and you'll hear her in other ways. But right now, please welcome her along with a couple of her friends. Aoife O'Donovan.
Thank you so much.
Red and white and blue and gold, I wanna wait for the water to touch my toes. On the beach, the 4th of July, I wanna wait for the fire to burn my eyes. Come on, sit next to me, bury my feet in the sand. There's a hole and it's 12 miles deep, dug it with my hands. Come on, lie next to me, I'll sing you to sleep, There's a band on the boardwalk, you're tapping your feet, I'm too drunk to dance. Black and blue all on my face, I wanna follow you home, I wanna see your place. Wanna take you in my arms and float down a river with you. I wanna buy the farm, let's run away, baby, let's go. There's a southbound train pulling out at night, leave this jukebox joint behind. Come on, let's have one more, I don't wanna go, I'm not ready to go. I'm scared of the way that my heart gets sore, wondering if you're mine. Let's jump in, the water's cold. It's gonna be cold, but the feeling I get when you touch my skin, it makes me bold. Come on, let's kiss in the July sun, neath the July sky. Oh, the feeling I get when you pass me by. Red and white and blue and gold, I wanna wait for the water to touch my toes. It's the 4th of July, I wanna wait for the fire to burn my eyes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It is so great to be back here in Charleston, West Virginia. We had a bit of a travel snafu getting here, but we made it, thank goodness. I was wondering why US Airways decided to put the two gates for Charleston, West Virginia and Charleston, South Carolina next to each other on flights that were taking off at the exact same time. Like, that seemed like a cruel trick they were trying to play on somebody. I imagine, like, you know, you're surprised when you get off the plane and you're like, where's Mountain Stage? No, this is the Charleston we want to be in. Woo! So I got a new record coming out, as Larry said. It's called Fossils, and that last tune was called Red and White and Blue and Gold. And here's one. This is the opening track. It's called Lay My Burden Down.
Gonna lay my burden down, lay my body in the ground, cold clay against my skin, I don't care at all. Can't seem to find my peace of mind with the youth I lay entwined. 6 feet underground, my feet are warm and dry. When I get to the other side, I'll put your picture way up high. I'm not coming back to you, it's just too far. It's just too far. If I was cast out on the sea, would you come and look for me? Or would you let me sink beneath the waves so blue? What if I had learned to fly? I'd fly all night till danger night. I'd perch down upon a branch and scan the crowd for you. When I touch my feet on the land, I'll kiss your lips and take your hands. You know I'm not here to stay, it's just too far. Darling, can't you hear me cry? My bones are broke, my tongue is tied. The moon is swaying back and forth against the navy sky. It's all that I can see. My body's trembling on my knees. Have a little mercy on me. Run away and hide. When I sleep, the angels sing, but I cannot hear a thing. Eyes closed, dreaming of the bitter days gone by. When I wake, the trumpets play, and I'm standing at the gates. Fall down, enjoy, I know my race has just been run. When I was young, my mom would say, well, life is hard, but that's okay. If you can make it through the day, it's not that far. No, it's not that far.
That is the incredible Charlie Rose on the pedal steel. For those of you, listening, it's not that Charlie Rose. It's a different Charlie Rose. Well, we could have tried to keep up a whole little, like, a joke.
Yeah, I could start asking you some questions.
This could just turn into an interview. And how about on the double bass, Jacob Silver? Here's a tune called Beekeeper. In the middle of everything I started to see, you said you were a beekeeper, but I heard no bees. I asked you, where do you get your honey? You said, darling, I'm a beekeeper, I'm up to my knees. Oh, I'm a lonely sailor on a sinking boat. Sometimes I think I'm a mermaid, but I never float. You asked me why I didn't send you a note. Threw my pen and ink overboard with what I wrote. Oh, just like a doe or a mare or a sow or a little black crow. I wanna know all of the ribs in your cage. Two by two, part of me lives in you, and I'm a goddamn fool. Make your move or get out of the game. At the end of the tunnel, I can see the light. Promised you I wouldn't go down without a fight. I know it won't always be black and white. There are demons and things that go bump in the night. So swallow your bitter pill. You said you were a thrill seeker, well, what's your thrill? It's the way you walk, it's the way you stand still, and the way that you look to me and always will. Hey, hey, today is the day. Are you ready to fall? Are you ready to jump from a plane with a stranger on your back? High in the sky, you look back, where am I? I'm the man in disguise. Tongue-tied, you're starting to crack. You're starting to crack, and the sky's turning black, and I'm stuck in you like a thumbtack. Between my legs and my arms, you're alarmed. I won't hurt you, just wanna charm you. Wanna be there, I wanna be there. I won't let you go. A beekeeper, a thrill seeker, hit the ground running, told you so. Thanks. So we got a couple more. Thank you. That was fun. This is actually our debut performance as a trio. How about that? Woo. We'll play a song that I named after my lipstick. It's called Fire Engine. The fanfare of the firefly didn't come as much of a surprise to you. Nothing does, you know it all, you know everything. Do I know you? Where am I gonna get my light from now? Put a little oil in my lamp, I try to keep it burning, I try to keep a man. It's all in
your name is in blue ink across my hand. Where am I gonna get my love from now? Get down on the ground, put my pebbles in a mound. Gotta dig a little deeper, hide the jewels that I found among the fossils and the fables told to me by my neighbor 3 blocks down. When you were able, make a sound, make a sound. The sound of the fire engine, the sound of you pouring the gin. I can hear the ice, I can hear the limes, I can taste it on your lips every time. Where am I gonna get my water now? This river is a running dry, it's a rocky road, it's a little white lie. If you prove false to me, bright day won't turn to night. I get down on the ground, put my pebbles in a mound. Gotta dig a little deeper, hide the jewels that I found among the fossils and the fables told to me by my neighbor 3 blocks down. When you were able, make a sound, make a sound. Look around, put your pebbles in a mound. You gotta dig a little deeper, hide the jewels from your crown. You're a rare one, a fine and fair one. What's that sound? It's just a shovel breaking ground.
Thank you. So we've got one more song, and for this song, I'd like to invite out to the stage a woman who's become a very dear friend of mine. In the past several months, we've had the opportunity to spend, I think, 3 weeks together in Scotland and all around the UK, singing songs. She's one of my absolute heroes. Please make her very welcome, Mary Chapin Carpenter. You can say hi.
Hi.
Well, we'll do a tune for you. We'll close out this, my little section of Mountain Stage. One more time, can I just say a huge thank you to everybody here at Mountain Stage. These guys have become like a family to me on the road. It's one of those things where you're a touring musician, you look forward to the places that you've been and the people that have just become so awesome in your life. So thanks to Mountain Stage for having me back time and time again. And for, And we'll play a song now. This is from the record. It's called Oh Mama.
When I was a barmaid, you were my maid. When I was a brave knight, you were my steed. When I was so lonesome, I wanted to cry, you came to me in the night. You cried, oh mama, sing me a love song, pour me some bourbon and lay me down low. And baby, my poor heart is breaking. I feel the ground shaking right under my feet. Just put me to sleep. When I was a sailor, you were my land, always receding and nowhere to stand. And when lay me down low. And ooh, baby, my poor heart is breaking. I feel the ground shaking right under my feet. Just put me to sleep. When I was a sailor, I was a farmer, you in my rain. When I was your lover, you in my pain. And when all the fireflies we trapped in jars escaped last night under the stars, you cried, oh mama, sing me a love song, pour me some bourbon, and lay me down low. And ooh, oh baby, my poor heart is breaking. I feel the ground shaking right under my feet. Oh, mama, sing me a love song, pour me some bourbon, and lay me down low. Lay me down low. Ooh, baby, my poor heart is breaking. I feel the ground shaking right under my feet. Just put me to sleep. Put me to sleep. Put me to sleep.
Charlie Rose, Jacob Silver, Mary Chapin Carpenter, and I'm Aoife O'Donovan. Thank you so much.
Aoife O'Donovan right there, doing several new tunes off her brand new CD on Yep Rock called Fossils. And that is a wonderful record. And thanks to Mary Chapin for coming out and joining her. Crooked Still is where we first heard Aoife, and she was here again with Sometimes Why. She also does the Goat Rodeo Sessions, if you know what that is. It's kind of a super group. She's the vocalist, and there's Yo-Yo Ma, Edgar Mayer, Stuart Duncan, and Chris Thiele. They're going to be going on the road this summer, so you might have a chance to see her there, but check out that brand new record, Fossils. If you have any questions for us here at Mountain Stage, our email address is larry@mountainstage.org. You can also join us at Facebook, of course. And if you'd like to come see us live, whether we're here in Charleston or whether we're on the road, our website, mountainstage.org, tells you where we're going to be, and you can buy tickets right there on the website. We're going to end this hour with the two of our very favorite people, and one of them, Mr. Don Dixon, is making his 10th appearance on the Mountain Stage as a guest. He has been here also as a bass player. He sometimes comes down and substitutes when one of our band members can't be here. They live up in Canton, Ohio, and his partner in music and in life, Marti Jones, has also come down. Don has a new record that's available online called High and Filthy and Borderline. That's probably all you need to know about Don. They have a duet CD out there, too, called Living Stereo, and Marty's about to start on a brand new CD, which will be all bossa nova. Pretty interesting. You're Not the Bossa of Me, I think, or something like that is the name of it. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Don Dixon and Marti Jones.
Thank you. We're going to start this set off with a song from the new record. It's the worst song on the new record, so if you like this one, you're going to love the rest of the record. It's called My Felon Girlfriend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. salvation in her eyes. Magnificent obsession, a prophet in disguise. Provincially delicious with a crust so wafer thin. My felon girlfriend. 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 Oh, I woke up, I caught my breath. I had a knife against my neck. I had a tongue inside my ear. I had a love so full of fear. My felon girlfriend. My felon girlfriend. My felon girlfriend. Oh, I'd love to smoke bomb overhead and push my feet against the bed. Shade of trust, sublime and sad. She took the last thing time I had. Bum, 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 bum. Drove away on my motorbike that day. But Cheddar Chucks, she was so fun. I wonder if she took my gun. My felon girlfriend. My felon girlfriend. My felon girlfriend. My felon girlfriend.
I think that girl was from before we got married, wasn't it, honey? Please say it was. This is a song I wrote with my friend named Kelly Ryan, who was here a couple of years ago. And we wrote this, we made this song up together.
Yeah. Knock it out, girl.
I lose my concentration, kick around in desperation day to day. When I'm away, I close my eyes to separation, take you like a warm vacation every day. When I'm away, 'cause you're in my mind.
is shaking anytime I feel like breaking any day. When I'm away, I close my eyes and disappear, and I will always find you here every day. When I'm away, 'cause you're in my mind, you're in my life, you're in my heart always. You're in my mind, you're in my life, you're in my heart always.
Sometimes I lose my concentration, kick around in desperation, day to day. When I'm away, across the miles of separation, I take you like a warm vacation every day. 'Cause you know that you're here in my mind, here in my life, here in my heart, always. Just here in my mind, here in my life, here in my heart. Oh, always. Don't you know that you're here in my mind, here in my life? Oh, yeah, in my heart, always. Just here in my life, here in my life, here in my
Thank you.
So one of my heroes was Otis Redding. So I'm an old man. I grew up listening to Otis. A few years ago, my friend Bland Simpson and I were getting ready to do this show we do called King Mackerel and the Blues Run, and we were sitting around on the stage, and we decided that we would make up a song about the Stallion Club the night that Otis died. So the Stallion Club is a real place in Durham, North Carolina. So we came up with this character who was singing that night at the Stallion Club. This is called The Night That Otis Died. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Riding down the highway on a cold December day, I was heading for the Stallion Club in time to take the stage. I sang there on the weekends with some friends I knew from school. We sang the songs that made them dance, acted up the fool at exactly 8:04. I slammed my Mustang door, I brushed off my suit, straightened my tie. There was a woman on my left, a woman on my right. I had a powerful ambition for a chilly Sunday night. I was standing at the microphone, the crowd in front of me, and a man named Jerry Johnson wrote that rock and revelry. He was standing by the door with a look that desire. So I was singing a sad song, baby, on the night the oldest died. I was singing a sad song, baby, on the night the oldest died. As he stumbled toward the stage, he was looking up at me. His lips were kind of trembling as he whispered quietly. He said his favorite singer in a small twin-engine plane hit the water in Wisconsin, and he died that very day. Everybody in the room knew Jerry's favorite tune, and we all began to cry. I was singing a sad song, baby, on the night the oldest died. I was singing a sad song, baby, on the night the oldest died. I was singing a sad song the night the oldest died.
And speaking of Otis, we put out our first solo record, not solo, duo record together after playing together for forever. We never actually made a record with both of our names the same size on the cover. Even though you wanted to do that when you produced my record, you wanted to have
Don
your name.
Dixon Presents.
Yeah, he wanted to have his name Marti Jones, like really little at the bottom. But this is a song that I chose to do on this record, and it's written by our friend Otis Redding. These arms of mine, they are lonely, lonely and feeling blue. These arms of mine, they are yearning from morning Thank you. Thank you, band.
Marti Jones, Don Dixon. Don's new CD that's out there, new recording, High and Filthy and Borderline, is out right now, and Marty's working on a new one. And you can also get that duet record at their website, Mr. Don Dixon and Marti Jones. I'd like to say a special hello to you if you're listening right now over KBSM, McCall, Idaho, or WAUA, Petersburg, West Virginia. Hope you'll be with us next time. We'll be coming to you from Morgantown, West Virginia. Our guests will be Sonny Landreth, Johnny Swim, Garland Jeffries, Lucius, and more. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Radio. This project is supported in part by an award from the National Endowment for the Arts, Artworks. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Thank you so much. Welcome to the second hour of Mountain Stage here at the Clay Center at Charleston, West Virginia. A little bit later on during this hour, we're going to hear from Mary Chapin Carpenter and Shawn Colvin. Mr. Bob Thompson has a beautiful tune for us right now. I know you're going to recognize it, the John Lennon song, In My Life. Say hello to Bob Thompson. Bob Thompson, In My Life. You can get his music at colortones.com. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the mountain state of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and Bailey & Glasser, handling complex trials and appeals for both plaintiffs and defendants. Offices in West Virginia, Alabama, Illinois, and D.C., and newest office in Boston. More information at baileyglasser.com. Additional support provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau. For a full listing of this summer's events and all things Charlie West, log on to charlestonwv.com. Hip, historic, almost heaven, Charleston, West Virginia. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Remember, if you miss part of Mountain Stage or you don't hear Mountain Stage on your public radio station, you can visit us at mountainstage.org. Go to the archive section, or you can subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. You will no doubt hear songs that we didn't have time to fit on the radio show, and you'll often hear the complete finale song. And now the special treat I told you about at the beginning of this show. There are a lot of singer-songwriters out there who are successful commercially and some who are successful artistically, but very few who are successful in both ways. Our next two guests are among those rare few. Between them, they've sold millions of records, and Mary Chapin Carpenter has won 5 Grammy Awards. Shawn Colvin has won 3 Grammy Awards. They each have a new recording out there, and they are bittersweet, retrospective, and really beautiful, both of them. All Fall Down is Shawn's on None Such, and Ashes and Roses is Mary Chapin's on Zoe Records. I don't know whose idea it was for them to go out together and sometimes sing together. They're going to each sing alone. They're going to sing together, but whoever it was just a wonderful idea. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Mary Chapin Carpenter and Shawn Colvin.
Thank you very much. In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I want to be in the stronghold of your love and mine, to feel you all around me and to take your hand along the sand. Oh, but I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I Oh, but I may as well try and catch the wind. When rain has hung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fears and help me to leave all my blues behind. For standing in your heart is where I want to be and long to be. Oh, but I may as well try and catch the wind. Oh, but I may as well try and catch the wind.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're delighted to be here on the mountain stage. The broadcast has spanned about the same amount of time that Shawn and I have known each other, nearly 30 years.
Since we were born.
Since we were born. And we just thought it was about time that we got on a stage together and tried to recreate what we've done as long as we've been friends in our respective living rooms, which is to sing harmony with each other, which we love more than just about anything, sing on each other's songs, and also sing the songs of other artists that we've grown up revering, like that last song by Donovan, of course. And so we're happy to be here in the living room with all of you. Of course, if you were in my living room, if you really were in my living room, you'd be in your pajamas, and you would have been since 4 o'clock.
I would be there too, and we would have popcorn and chocolate for dinner.
That's right. So we'd like to talk a little bit about songwriting. This song, actually, I find that I'm, at this point in my life, I'm pretty ritualistic about what I need to write a song. Yellow legal pad, pencil, eraser, and I like to be at my desk at home. And when I hit a roadblock or something in a song, I push back from my desk, I grab a couple of dogs, and I go what I call song walking. And that's, of course, going along with the dogs and singing phrases out into the air and somehow figuring out solutions to the block. And this is a song I finished by song walking. And it's about my favorite time of day, the magic time between dusk and darkness.
Solitude, I'll never be safe in crowded rooms. I like the sound of silence coming on. I come around when everyone has gone. I have a need cool verdant spaces beneath the trees, secret empty
empty places nobody knows, so no one will intrude. I have a need for solitude, but you can find me when the light is changing, at that time of day when there's little day remaining. You can find me where I've been waiting here for you. I never was the pretty girl in school. I never was fast, tough, and cool. All I was, all my life it seems, is hard to love and harder now to keep. But you can find me when the light is changing, at that time of day when there's little day remaining. Solitude, I'll never be safe in crowded rooms. I like the sound of silence coming on. I come around when all the rest have gone.
It was beautiful. Well, Mary Chapin needs her desk and a legal pad and pencil. I need the kind of notebooks that you bought when you went to school that were bound with lined paper and the black and white spatter cover. That's my that's my chosen tool, and a pen because I like to scratch things out. I don't know why. But most of all, I need a deadline. Shotgun down the alleys, tumbling and falling down the alleys. So be quiet tonight, 'cause the stars shine bright on this mountain of falling snow.
love you so much and it's so bizarre. A mystery that goes on and on and on. And this is the best thing and the very most hard. And we don't get along. And after countless appeals, we keep spinning our wheels. This mountain of new fallen snow. And so I let go the catch, and we are over the edge, and you have left me nowhere to go. I'm riding shotgun down the avalanche. Sometimes you make me lose my will to live and just become a beacon for your soul. But the past is stronger than my will to forgive you or myself, I don't know. And I'm riding shotgun down the avalanche. Tumbling and falling down the avalanche. So be quiet tonight. Be sure to step lightly on this mountain of new fallen snow. But I will raise up my voice into the void, and you have left me nowhere to go. I'm riding shotgun down the avalanche. Thank you so much. One cool remove,
Put me,
one cool remove,
put me there.
and forever let me stay. One cool remove away.
One cold remove
From the things that hurt me,
one cold remove.
from the sea and the city.
I
See it all in a passion play. One cool remove away. One cool remove from the white sun, rising like a cloud above the land. cool remove from the red moon, falling like a hand. One cool remove,
Like a Buddhist breathing,
cool remove.
since all is fleeting.
I neither come nor go nor stay. One cool remove away. One cool remove from the white sun, rising like a cloud above the land. One cool remove from the red moon, falling like a hand. One cool remove, one cool remove, one cool remove, one cool remove. I neither come nor go nor stay. One cool remove away. One cool remove away. Thank you. That was by our friend, great singer-songwriter named Greg Brown from Iowa. This is a song we do as well, it's kind of a little secret we're going to let you in on, actually, apropos of this song. There is a singer-songwriter manual, and I hope those of us joining here tonight that are singer-songwriters don't mind us telling you this.
Spilling the beans.
Yeah, it's a bit of a secret. You're given it at some point in a very mysterious way. You're not even sure why.
It's a rule book.
It is a rule book, and it talks about the things you must do as a singer-songwriter, uphold the tradition of such.
Mine just showed up in my dressing room.
Yeah, mine was a plain manila envelope on my porch. I don't understand.
It's like a secret society.
It's kind of wild, but there is a requirement, one of the requirements, there are several, that you must write a song about having to get out of your hometown.
Shaking the dust of your boots off of this podunk place.
You must do it.
Getting gone.
Getting gone.
Yeah. You must write a song.
You have to. Yeah. And then on down the road, and a few years have to transpire, so they even account for that, you know.
You know, with which comes wisdom, age, and experience.
Mm-hmm.
You must write a song.
You must write a song about
going back to your hometown. Because it made you,
everything you are.
It's like
now,
bookends of rules. Of things, yeah.
There is, but there are some we object to, and one in particular we're going to share with you, and this is partly why we bring it up.
We have not.
Neither of us have followed this requirement,
no.
fulfilled it, no. And we're going to get in trouble, but you be the judge.
We're getting in trouble because we're talking about
probably,
it.
Yeah. There is a requirement, there is a rule in the book that states that you must use the line in a song, and the rain come a-tumbling down. So we're working on that.
Yeah. But here's a song that fulfills the first requirement. 2, 3, and... By the great Steve Earle.
You can do in this town. Drive down to the lake and then you turn back around. You go to school and you learn to read and write, so you can walk into the county bank and sign away your life. Now I work at the filling station on the interstate. I'm pumping gasoline and counting out-of-state plates. They ask me how far into Memphis, girl, and where's the nearest beer. They don't even know that there's a town around here. Someday I'm finally gonna let go. I know there's a better way. I wanna know what's over that rainbow. I'm gonna get out of here someday. Now my brother went to college 'cause he plays football. But me, I never even got through high school at all. And I got a 57 Chevy, she's low and sleek and black. Someday I'll put her on that interstate and never look back. But someday I'm finally gonna let go. I know there's a better way. I wanna know what's over that rainbow. I'm gonna get out of here some. I'm gonna get out of here someday. 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 And the rain come tumbling down. Someday.
Thank you very much.
So I'd like to play a song from my most recent record, and I think all the records that we singer-songwriters make tend to veer on the personal side, and this one was no different. It actually is sort of a document of the last few years of my life, which have not been the easiest. And just to clue you in, I guess I would just say that at the certain age that we get to, these are things that happen to us: the loss of a parent, an illness, the end of a marriage. And those things alone would be enough, but when they tend to happen one after the other, it's pretty daunting. But I have a friend who I think is very wise, and she's a wonderful songwriter, and she says, that everything is a metaphor. And I found as I was in the middle of writing this record that I was going back and forth to the UK to work a lot, and taking the plane at night, leaving at night, and arriving the next morning was a journey that I took a lot. And, you know, you start out elbow to elbow with strangers in this little vessel, and by the time you get over to London Heathrow, you're not strangers any longer, and you know each other in quite a different way. And somehow, the way things should be, like a narrative arc where eventually you end up where you should. You get to your destination, and you feel like things happen for a reason. And so I'd love to sing this song for you, and I'd like to bring out my friend Aoife O'Donovan to share it with me. She and I sang this song a lot in the last few months, so it's a real honor to have her singing with me too. So.
From 20,000 feet high, saw the lights below me, twinkling just like Christmas. We descended slowly, and the curve of the world passed, with all of that flying above the mighty ocean. And now we all are arriving. Grab the carry-on baggage, join the herd for the mad run, take a place in the long line. Now where does everyone come from? As we shuffle on forward, as we wait for inspection, don't be holding that line up. At the end lies redemption. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, ah, ah. Now I'm stamped and I'm waved through. I take up my position at the mouth of the cannon, saying prayers of contrition. Now please deliver my suitcase from all mischief and peril. And now the sight of it circling is a hymn to the faithful. Forgive me my staring, for my unconcealed envy in the hall of arrivals, where the great river empties its hand carts and porters, all the people it carries to be greeted with flowers, grandfathers and babies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, ah, ah. There is no one to meet me, yet I'm all but surrounded by the tears and embracing, by the joy unbounded, the friends and relations leaping over hemispheres, transcendental reunion. All borders vanish here. We are travelers traveling, we are gypsies together, we're philosophers gathering, we are business or pleasure, we are going or coming, We're just finding our way to the next destination, and from night into day. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey, hey. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey, hey. Ah, ah, ah. In a giant bird's belly, I flew over the ocean from 20,000 feet high. How those lights were glowing.
Aoife O'Donovan.
That was amazing. I love harmony singing more than anything, and you two sounded just perfect. Thank you.
I feel like it's an embarrassment of riches. I'm standing between two of the greatest singers in the world, Shawn Colvin and Aoife O'Donovan. It's quite extraordinary.
Well, I'm going to give you a little idea of how I write songs sometimes, to my speaking in tongues method. When I have a piece of music already written, in this case, I had a wonderful piece of music written by one of my longtime writing partners, John Leventhal, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, and as is often the case when it's particularly lovely to me, I get a little nervous about it. So the best thing to do, I've found, is to take the music and kind of hum over the piece and sing a melody, only sing nonsense syllables. And a lot of funny things come out, strange things, that there's no way you're going to use. But as like as not, something important happens. And a phrase comes out or a word comes out that you will use. And it kind of clues you in without your knowing, in a subconscious kind of way, what the song is meant to be, when you never intended necessarily to sit down and write one. And is the case with this one. It was January when I wrote it, and there was a PBS special on Martin Luther King. And the next day when I went in the studio after I'd watched this program, I started working on this song. And while I in no way intend to speak for him, his words and the spirit of him crept into this song, I found.
Before you knew me, an angel came to me, and I wrestled him down to the ground. And he said he could cure me. I said, but don't worry me now, 'cause those angels just bore me the same old damn story. They were lost, oh, but now they've been found. There ain't nobody looking, but don't worry me now, 'cause I live by the sound of devils in flight, and I travel alone in the cold, in the dead of the deep dark night. And so if Jesus is coming, he better start running,
and I don't really think he'd be proud. And I won't get to heaven, but don't worry me now. I live by the sound of devils in flight, and I travel alone in the cold, in the dead of the deep dark night. And so if flocks of the best will sing me to my rest, I'll never get used to that sound. Just give me Sam Cooke singing, but don't worry me now. Don't worry me now. Don't worry me now.
I love that song so much. Just lifts you right up. So I'd like to step out on the ledge and sing you a brand new song. And it's so new that I haven't really formulated a tidy introduction for it, except to say that I think as we go through our lives, we look for, we long for that moment, either by a gesture or a word, or just something intuitive that from someone that makes us feel like we are truly known, that we have been truly seen by someone. And when it does happen, that's an extraordinary feeling. And so that is that's what this song is about. It's called Hand on My Back.
Move through the world like an arrow that flies, slicing the air as I'm mapping the skies. And way deep down, the echoes remain, memories sounding like a rattling chains. But lately I think I'm coming around. I'm liking the feel of my feet on the ground. And last night I stopped dead in these tracks, recalling your hand on the small of my back. The slightest brush, but as powerful too as an electrical storm that's moving on through, then is gone as fast as it came, leaving nothing, not even the rain. And when I was younger, how I took my time, folly and wisdom form points on a line from one to another, with space in between for the lessons you learn and the dreams that you dream. But tell me what happens when dreams don't come true, how you overcome some things till they overtake you, why you never got chosen, why you never felt claimed by some passion or person that is never explained. I come on quiet, but I'm fierce as a lion. Life will take us apart, but we never stop trying to proceed as if whole and intact, like I felt with your hand on my back. Nothing can catch me when I'm moving fast, even those rattling chains of the past. So I'll go like that arrow, but with nowhere to land. I am losing velocity, height, and command. We all hit the ground, we all fall from the sky. We burn up, we break up, we wreck and we cry. But we're bound up together by sight and by pact that begins with the touch of your hand on my back.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to do a song now that's it's a type of song that's in fact discouraged by the manual. So I've really done something bold here. This is a happy love song. Here we go again, another round of blues. Several miles ago, I set down my angel's shoes on a lost highway for a better view. Now in my mind's eye, all roads lead to you. And so wherever you go, you better take care of me this time if you're gonna go.
Remember me and all this time. We had our bitter cheer and our sweet sorrow, and we lost a lot today, but get it back tomorrow. I hear the sound of wheels and I know the rainbow's end, and I see lights in a fat city. I feel love again. So wherever you go, you better take care of me this time if you're gonna go. Remember me and all this time, because all this time we've been making deals, shades of black and white on a Hollywood reel. All this time we've been missing something so real. Yes, and all this time we've been facing the crowd. Now we're living in color and laughing out loud. All these names for just fooling around. It's a new breakthrough, it's an old breakdown. We smoked a lot of hoe, we did our crying too. Oh, but we're finally waking up to what real love can do. Down a lost highway, under the twilight moon, a chorus in your eyes, another round of blue. So wherever you go, you better take care of me this time. You're gonna go. Remember me and know wherever you go, you better take care of me this time if you're gonna go. Remember me and all this time we had, all this time we had, all this Thank you so much. If you break my heart, I'll go, but I'll be back again.
this time I will try to show that I'm not trying to pretend, 'cause I thought that you would realize that if I ran away from you, that you would want me to, but I got a big surprise. I wanna go, but I hate to leave you. You know I hate to leave you. If you break my heart, I'll go. But I'll be back again.
Thank you.
Show a little inspiration, show a little spark, show the things that drew me to you and stole my heart. And tell me something I don't know instead of everything I do. And look at me as if I mean something to you. Our hearts are beating while we sleep, but while we're wide awake, you know the world won't stop. Actions speak louder. Listen to your heart and what your heart might say. Everything we got the harder way.
Show a little passion, baby. Show a little style now. Show the knack for knowing when and the gift for knowing how. And have a little trust in us when fear obscures the path. Now you know we got this far, darling, not by love, but by never turning back.
Some will call on destiny, but I just call on faith that the world won't stop. Actions speak louder. Listen to your heart, what your heart might say. Everything we got the hard way. Caught up in our little lives, there's not a lot left over. I see what's missing in your eyes. You're searching for that field of clover. That's right. So show a little inspiration. Show a little spark and show the world a great big light. When you show it your heart, we've got two lives, one we're given and the other one we make. And the world won't stop. Actions speak louder. Listen to your heart, and your heart will say, everything we got the hard way.
Everything we got the hard way.
Everything we got the hard way.
Yeah, everything we got the hard way.
Everything we got the hard way. Yeah. Because the world won't stop, no. Such an honor to be here on the mountain stage, ladies and gentlemen. We've loved playing for you. This is Miss Shawn Colvin.
Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Thanks so much, everybody. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
We'd like to end with a song y'all may be familiar with. This is it's a song by Lefty Frizzell. It's about the sweetest song we've ever heard in our lives. So.
Keep playing the introduction. That was the most exciting moment of my week, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been throwing horseshoes over my left shoulder, and it seems like all my life been searching for that four-leaf clover. Yet you run with me, chasing all my rainbows. Honey, I love you too. And that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, baby. That's the music God made for the whole wide world to sing. And it never gets old, it only grows. Losing makes me sorry, but you said, don't you worry. Honey, I love you too. And that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, baby. That's the music God made for the whole wide world to sing. And it never gets old, it only grows. Losing makes me sorry, but you say, don't you worry. Shawn Colvin, Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Mary Chapin Carpenter and Shawn Colvin. Shawn's new album is All Fall Down. Mary Chapin's is Ashes and Roses. And they'll be on this tour again in the fall, so if you missed them in this time, then you might catch them the next time. Our thanks to Mary Chapin Carpenter and to Shawn Colvin and to Ari Hest and Aoife O'Donovan and Marti Jones and Don Dixon. And thanks to you folks for coming out to the Clay Center here in Charleston, West Virginia to be with us today. And special thanks to you listening there on the radio, because without you, there would be no Mountain Stage. We never forget that. We hope you'll be with us next time. We're coming to you from Morgantown, West Virginia with Sonny Landreth, Johnny Swim, Garland Jeffries, Lucius, and more. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers Jeff Shirley. Assistant producers Vasilia Skouras. Production managers Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Patrick Stevens. With production assistants from Michael Lipton, Ryan Fletcher, Joey Ansel, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotions coordinated by Michael Lipton, Adam Harris, Josh Saul, and Music and Motion Promotions. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Why don't you go out and hear some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of war. There's no sickness, no toil or danger in that bright land to which I go. Everybody, I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there. Ari Hest.
I want to wear a crown of glory when I get home to that good land. I want to share salvation story in concert with the blood I spill.
I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I'm just a going overjoyed. I'm just a going over home. Bob Thompson on the piano. Thank you, Charlie. Chapin Carpenter.
Just a poor wayfaring stranger traveling through this world of war, and that there's no sickness, toil, or danger in that bright land to which I go.
I'm going there.